Hey traders, welcome to the Forex market analysis session. My name is Alexander Nikitin, and today I will analyze 1 hour and 30 minute and 15 minute time frames. Okay, I will do the scan of the majority of Forex market pairs to find some harmonic patterns, and that's it, harmonic patterns. And before I start, I wanna share with you my ideas of the priority list of the portfolio selection and this kind of stuff. Okay, what is this? It is basically the list of pairs that I have from my broker, and I arrange them according to my priority. And priority is calculated this way: you just take the average true range for the pair on this, let's say, time frame, and divide that by average spread. And what you will have a ratio. This is the number that tells you how much times the average range of the movement, average range of the candle exceeds your spread. So on 5 minutes, euro-dollar says it exceeds 5 times. It is 5 times greater than the spread. It means that the spread only takes 1/6 okay, 1/6 of the movement of the average range. Of course, if you switch to larger time frames, it will become greater and greater and greater. So I just taken that euro-dollar and decided that 6 would be very good ratio. So if I calculate my ratio and it is less than 6, so I'm not allowed to trade these pairs. And I arrange my pairs according to priority. So according from largest, then go smaller, 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 and you will see that it is small. Okay, euro-dollar is the only one that is allowed to trade on 5 minutes. When I say trade 5 minutes, I mean the identification, trade execution, and trade management. The trade identification is the most important, not in the approach. It is not important in the approach. It is the most important in searching for patterns according to my priority. And then I'm not allowed to trade dollar yen, pound dollar, and others on 5 minutes. I am to switch to 15 minutes to trade them. This is the minimum time frame or greater. Of course, I can trade the euro-dollar on 15 minutes. It is even more, even better. And then the list of pairs that I'm trading on 30 minutes are this. All the from above, I can trade them on 30 minutes, and some added as well. And on 1 hour, I trade this. So this pair, yes, these pairs are not traded on time frames less than 60 minutes because of my priority list. And of course, whatever we have above is traded on everything. So these pairs are traded here. Okay, the next factor that I use to select pairs, to include pairs into my portfolio, is the correlation, of course. If you pay attention to this dollar, Danish krone, and dollar Swiss franc, so they are basically absolutely identical pairs. If you have a bull Gartley on one, you will have a bull Gartley on the second, and they are mirrors of euro-dollar. If you have a bull Gartley on euro-dollar, you will have a bear Gartley on these two. So instead of including them into your portfolio and trading them, you can simply triple your position as if you have 3 Gartleys on euro-dollar, and you will have a much more profitable execution because of spread. Look at this enormous spread, 7.5 and 1.3 on other pairs. So why waste your time on doing that? Pay attention to correlation as well. Negative correlation and positive correlation are great factors. Okay, when I do my analysis, of course, I analyze them according to my priority. First, I want to find patterns on my most profitable pairs. Then I go deeper, 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 and deeper, and deeper. I am only allowed to have 2 trades at the same time according to my management rules. It is not a money management. Well, it is a money management rule. two trends at the same time. So if I find something on euro dollar and then I go find something on, let's say, Aussie dollar, then I just don't analyze it further, not to waste my time, because I already have two trades running and I am to wait until something closes and then I go further. Okay, this is it. Let us analyze them. What do we have? Aussie dollar, 30 minutes, potential shark pattern if you ignore this spike to the downside. Here's the list. I will arrange that in windows, side-by-side windows. Okay. Okay, so the first pair is euro dollar, and let's do the analysis. 1 hour, nothing. 30 minutes, nothing. 15 minutes, nothing. Very simple. Let us close this. Open the next one. And dollar yen, USD JPY, 1 hour, nothing. 30 minutes, nothing. 15 minutes, a potential buy, but for me it is invalidated. So if we stretch the trend line from A to C, and you see the price already exceeded that trend line and broken that to the upside, it should go straight to the downside. It should not break this. So it is invalidated for me. Pound dollar, GBP USD. Here it is. What we have? 1 hour, a complete. Yes, it is already a complete shark pattern. 30 minute and nothing. 15 minute, a potential bad pattern. But first, for this pattern to say that this pattern is most likely will complete, we first need to break the B point. Okay, nothing is here. Euro yen, one hour, nothing. 30 minutes, nothing. Maybe some other algorithms, yeah, they say the same. 15 minutes, nothing. Okay. Aussie dollar, it is the one that we have. 1 hour, nothing. 30 minutes, nothing. 15 minutes, nothing. Then we have pound yen, the beast. 1 hour, nothing. 30 minutes, nothing. And majority of pairs will have that kind of flag pattern and sideways movement. 15 minute, a potential butterfly pattern. I dislike that movement inside of that C to D, and it is not detected by other algorithms. No, it's not detected. Okay, then I just skip it. Dollar Canadian, USD Canadian. One hour, nothing. 30 minutes, nothing. 15 minutes, nothing. Basically, we have nothing. Even if I switch to other algorithms, it stays empty. This was dollar Canadian and New Zealand dollar, the last one that is allowed for 15-minute trading. Other pairs will go and only allowed to 30-minute trading. What is that? New Zealand dollar. Okay, this is a very good situation. 1 hour, pretty good bet is waiting for completion. And guys, if you're new to harmonic trading, all harmonic patterns provide 3 trading possibilities. Possibility number one, when we break this B point, if the B point is broken, we have this segment to be traded. Okay, this is the possibility number one. Possibility number two, initial reaction or type 1 reaction. So at least to 382 bounce to the upside. And possibility number three, after we have a good type 1 reaction and we hit the 382 and price comes back to retest the zone. Here we have a make or break level. If price bounces from here, if price bounces, then we will have very good reversal. Or if it breaks through, then we have very good continuation. So type 2 is the both ways trading opportunity that provided by this pattern, but by whatever pattern basically. And it can be either a continuation or a reversal. So don't be that narrow-minded to trade only type 1 reversal and then I don't know, then do nothing. We have three possibilities always, three trading possibilities. Okay, I will leave it on the chart, and what I will do, I will first choose the best time frame for that, and my rules for the best time frame says that the B point should be oversold or overbought using the RSI period 7 and the 70-30 oversold overbought levels. Basically 1 hour is too large for that, and we need to switch to a more sensitive time frame like 30 minutes. The pattern disappeared, so because it was recalculated. You see what I will do, I will switch that off, and now the pattern stays. What we have, well, it wasn't oversold yet. Need to switch to 15 minute. Now we have it. So you see we have that oversold condition. Okay, there are two ways for trading the BAM. BAM is the bad action magnet mode that allows you to trade towards the completion. The standard BAM is the break of the B point. So you can see it was consolidating just at the level, and finally we broke it through, and there is a great chance that we will complete that pattern. And the second is the so-called RSI BAM. If you look at the candle, when RSI from B point went out from that overbought oversold zone, you see this candle, just place this horizontal line on the close of that candle, and you will get a powerful support resistance levels. You see how it was respected in the past. Here it was kind of respected here, not exactly, but was. Then we had some reaction here, and finally we broke it through, gapping through that level, retested that, and now heading towards the completion. Okay, New Zealand dollar, 15-minute time frame to execute. Well, I dislike that to be 15 minutes, so let me switch it to 30 minutes. We have for the three candles in the C to D leg at least, and we have total pattern is 130. It is enough on 30 minutes. I will leave this level. It is 15-minute RSI level, and you see how it was broken by that large candle. It looks like a large candle on 30 minutes, but basically we know that it was actually a gap through on 15 minutes. We just saw it. Well, the first candidate is here, New Zealand dollar. Okay, pound Aussie. The rest of my pairs will be only analyzed on 1 hour and 30 minutes. Pound Aussie, GBP, AUD. Nothing. Gartley reacted 1, reacted 2, type 1, type 2 reactions. Type 2 was not very great, but still it was. That's it, nothing on pound Aussie. Let's go now. Dollar, Kron, I don't trade that. Euro, GBP. What we basically have on 1 hour is this. Okay, shark pattern and nothing else. I posted the shark pattern on Euro GBP, and yes, it already started the movement. Let me see if it hit the targets. The 382 level is hit, the IPO level is hit. Basically the target for the shark, the maximal target is the 50, and then we have the so-called 5-0 pattern, that is basically a buying opportunity after the shark hits the ultimate target. Nothing else. 5-0 pattern, the buying opportunity at 50. Okay, let me leave it on my chart. 30-minute is this thing. I will calculate that too. 205. Well, okay, let me have it. Euro GBP, another trading situation, the 5-0 pattern. After this shark goes to 50%. Going next, Euro Aussie, next candidate. Nothing on 1 hour, and nothing on 30 minutes. Yes, nothing. Aussie yen. Well, I need to close that. I already have 2 potential setups. They are not yet trades. One of them is New Zealand dollar 30 minute, and another is Euro GBP. It's not yet completed. Not yet complete. Okay, let me find something else. Aussie yen. Nothing. Dollar Swiss, I don't trade it. Euro Canadian. Basically nothing here. 30-minute bet was violated to the downside. Okay, what we can have as the so-called alternative bet is the bet that completes at 30 minute at 113 alternative bet. Let me see if the B point is around 3.2. I prefer the alternative bet have a B point slightly less than we have right now. Right now the price is closer to 50, but it is still a valid alternative bet. So another candidate, and we already had a reversal bar, and well, this one is a good example. So according to my rules, it should be overbought, oversold at B point. That's why we need to switch that. The identification is 30 minutes, as I told you. 1 hour 30 minutes, but the execution is the whole different stuff. Almost overbought here, but not enough. the 34 candles in the C to D leg. Total should be not be less than 52. Obviously it is more. Okay, two of my criteria coincide, and criteria number 3 is almost there, but well, it also coincides. What I expect a kind of bounce to the upside from this alternative bat pattern. It already hit thread 2, and you see how it rejected from that level, from the thread 2 level. You see we had initial reversal, then we came back, and now we are moving sideways. So what I would basically do, I will check it if we violated the primary trend line already. And yep, we did violate that. Okay, this is not a good candidate for me. It should respect, when it moves and gives you initial reaction, type 1 reaction, it should respect the primary trend line at least. And most likely after testing that primary trend line, it should also give you an acceleration. So after testing that, here for example, it should bounce and move alongside this trend line. Nope. Should skip this candidate. Now what was it? Euro Canadian, I suppose, yes? Let's go to check the pound Canadian. It should have a similar setup. GBP CAD, but maybe it is not invalidated. No similar setups. They have some kind of correlation, but not always they correlate exactly. Nothing on pound Canadian. Switch to next pair, Swiss yen. It is exactly the same that Euro yen. Let's check the New Zealand yen instead. Going to check the New Zealand yen. And what we have a potential crab pattern. Very good, very good. Potential crab with this very tight potential reversal zone. The X point of the crab is overbought, oversold. Goes out from here this way, coincides from the B point. Yes, it is a good crab pattern, and it should be seen by other algorithms. 2, 3 or 5. So it is 3 or 5 pattern. Already started some kind of reaction a bit shy, a bit before the 161 extension. Wait for it to hit this. 30 more pips to hit that pattern. Okay, let's go to 30 minutes. The same pattern on 30 minutes. So it is 4 or 5. 3 of them are 1 hour, and 4 is on 30 minutes. Let me have it. It is pretty far from completion. We have 30 more pips to travel to the upside. Just to have it on my radar. I will switch that off. No need to recalculate it constantly. So I have 3 setups. New Zealand yen is the best one, the best candidate. I need to sell it at market. And what is Euro New Zealand? Let's go to check Euro New Zealand. They are potential patterns. Euro New Zealand. Okay, now we switch to minor pairs. So what do we have? Okay. basically we have nothing. Next, Canada yen, CAD JPY. See? Nothing. Aussie Canadian. Let's go to Aussie Canadian. I think it is the end of my list. Yes, Canadian yen and Aussie Canadian are only 1 hour time frames. Aussie Canadian, Aussie New Zealand, New Zealand Canadian, Aussie Canadian, Aussie New Zealand, New Zealand Canadian. Okay, that's enough for today. I have one setup that should be executed at market, and I have two potential setups to watch. Let me arrange them using this tab mode. Let me disable this, this and this. So I have them all three on my screen, and let me set some alerts. Just will go here to 50 and right click on that and trading alert. I will be notified about the completion of the pattern, and the same stuff here. Right click, trading and alert. Well, that's it about the analysis. It is done. One more time, these are the patterns that I have. New Zealand dollar at market sell. Then we have potential 5-0 on Euro GBP and New Zealand yen potential deep crab pattern. Maybe if it retraces back to X point or to B point, we can buy the retracement towards the completion, the BAM trade of the crab, but who knows. Okay, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share this video on social media. Until then, good luck, good trading, hope to see